Good day, learners. We are back again. Today we'll be focusing on financial mathematics. Today we'll be focusing on financial mathematics, but then we'll be doing the basic, which is what? Simple interest. So today we'll be focusing on simple interest. Simple interest. When we talk about simple interest, we see it by the formula A is equal to P into 1 plus IN. So where your A is your what? Your final amount, and your P is your initial amount. Your I is your interest rate, meaning you just take the percentage and divide it by 100. Then your N is the number of years, which is the period, number of years. Is in years, ne? Period. Remember, they can give you in months, but always convert it to years when using simple interest. So simple interest is used when you invest. Let's say now you are investing in Capitec. You are investing 5,000 for a period of 5 years. They will tell you that if you invest 10,000, the interest rate is 8% per annum. Per annum. You must be familiar with this thing. When you see this thing, this simply means per annum. Per annum means yearly, per year. That means if they say your interest rate is 8% per year, that means that you are going to, let's say they say the interest rate is 8% per year using simple interest. That means you are going to earn 8% each and every year for 5 years. So let's do an example so that you can understand what I mean when I'm talking in terms of this thing. For example, they say Mpho invests 8,000 in an account. Remember, 8,000, that means when Mpho invests in 8,000, that means our 8,000 is our P, because I said P is the initial amount. Then in an account that offers an interest rate of 9%, our I is what? Remember, I said is the percentage you divide by 100. So it's 9%, which is our I. But then is what? Is per annum. Then now, what do they want? They say calculate. What are we calculating? Number A, the amount he will have after 8 years. So we can see they said after how many years? 8 years. What is 8 years? Our 8 years is what? Is our N. Our N is 8 years. So since our N is 8 years, remember this is simple interest. That means you are going to do what? We are going to write our formula of simple interest, which is this one. But we know our P. Now they are saying they calculate the amount you will have after 8 years. That means you are calculating the final amount. When you invest now your money in FNB or Capitec, how much will you have after 8 years if the interest rate is what? Is 9% per annum. You understand? So now your initial money is what? Is 8,000. Your initial investment into 1 plus. What is your interest rate? It's going to be your 9 over 100. Multiply by what? What is your N? Which is 8 years. Then what is the answer? You punch your calculator. You are going to say 8,000 into 1 plus 9 over 100, which is 0.09 multiplied by 8, which is going to give you R13760. Remember, we are dealing with real money in this topic, financial mathematics. We are dealing with real money. So this is your answer for number A. Now let's move on to number B. Now we are in number B. What is happening in number B? Let's check. So in number B, they are saying calculate the interest received every year. Remember, our interest is per annum, it's not per month. So we want to know, since well our interest is per annum, how much interest do we receive each and every year? So what do we have? We have our investment after 5 years, which is what? The total amount after 5 years, which is R 13,760. And the initial investment was what? Was 8,000. That means over the period of 5 years, how much did we earn? We earned what? We take our final amount, our total amount, we subtract our initial amount. This means you are going to say 13,760 minus 8,000, which is going to give us what? Let's check. 5,760. But remember, this is not per annum. This is not per annum. This is what? This is the total interest earned over that period of time. So they are saying each and every year, since this interest was charged per annum each and every year, that means if you want the interest for 1 year, we are going to do what? We are going to say 5,760 divide how many years? It was 8 years. That means you are dividing by 8. Then you are going to do what? We are going to get our answer. 5,760 divided by 8 is 720. That means Mpho, is it Mpho? Yes, Mpho was earning an interest of 720 per year on his investment. The interest received every year was 720. That is your final answer for number B. Now let's go to the last question for this video. They are saying Sam wants to go to England in 5 years' time. So Sam, he wants to go to England in 5 years' time. Remember, we have our what? Our N, which is what? Which is 5. Let's say answers number A here. Our N is 5 years. He wants to go to England in 5 years' time. Now, he invests his money into an account that offers an interest rate of 12% per annum. Our I, remember I said, is the percentage, which is 12 divided by 100. Then we go back. What did they give us? They say calculate the amount he must invest if he needs 50,000. So now this is opposite. Now they give me the final amount, which is my A, which is 50,000. Because what they are saying, how much must I invest if I want to have 50,000 at the end of what? How many? 5 years. So now I want the value of P. So we go to our equation. A is equal to P into 1 plus IN. Now I want what? My initial investment. I don't know how much I must invest in order for me to do what? To have 50,000 at the end of 5 years. So I want how much? 50,000. I'm going to put it here. Do I have my initial investment? No, that's what I'm looking for. I'm calculating for the initial investment, the money that I must invest. Then 1 plus, do I have my interest rate? Yes, 12 over 100. Do I have my N? Yes, which is what? 5 years. So you are going to say 1 plus 12 over 100 multiplied by 5, which is going to give you 8 over 5. That means you have 8 over 5P, 50,000. So now you are solving for P. You are going to divide both sides by 8 over 5. Then your P will be what? You can just say 50, 1, 2, 3, divided by 8 over 5, which is what? 31,250. That means for Sam to go on a holiday, he must invest 31,250 at the beginning of the year if he wants to have 50,000 to go in a holiday at the end of 5 years.